Hello, today's story is The Way It Was, written by Dot McCarry. In this story, a young girl compares her life with that of her great-grandmother. She's looking at some old photographs of her great-grandmothers. Let's look closely at the illustration on the front cover. What can you see in this picture that tells you it's about the olden days? Look closely at what the little girl riding the horse is wearing. Are those clothes from today? I'm also noticing that there are no cars in the picture. Where are the power lines? What do you think this book might tell us? I want you to listen carefully to the story. Try to read along with the audio. Then read the story again by yourself or with someone else from your family.
The Way It Was by Dot Mahari. My great-grandma rode a horse. She rode it to school. It was a very long way. I ride a horse sometimes, but not to school. Mum takes me in the car. My great-grandma made cakes. She had to light a fire in the stove. I make cakes too, but I don't need to light a fire. I cook them in a microwave. My great-grandma liked to read. She used a candle when it got dark. I like to read too. When it gets dark, I just turn on the light. My great-grandma liked to go to the movies. The movies were just black and white. I go to the movies, and I can see movies at home too, in colour. Once a week, my great-grandma did the washing. She lit a fire under a big copper to heat the water. She pushed the clothes up and down to clean them. We do the washing every day. We put the clothes in the washing machine and press start. My great-grandma had her bath in the kitchen. I don't.
Now let's look a little more closely at some of these pictures. How are the pictures here different? I wonder why the picture on page 3 is in colour and the other picture isn't. That's right. Remember, the girl was looking at photographs from her great-grandmother. Remember, in the past, or in the olden days, people didn't have coloured photographs like we have today. And certainly not photos on our camera, digital cameras or phones. I wonder who's telling the story. Let's listen to it again. Read along with me if you can. My great-grandma rode a horse. She rode it to school. It was a very long way. I ride a horse sometimes, but not to school. Mum takes me in the car. Can you guess who's telling the story? That's right, it's the girl sitting beside her mother. And the little girl in the other picture on the horse is her great-grandmother when she was young. Let's look at this page. How does the author want us to read these sentences? Can you find the ellipsis, the 3 dots on the page? That's right. Let's read it together. My great-grandma liked to go to the movies. The movies were just black and white. I go to the movies and I can see movies at home too, in colour. Did you notice how that pause helped us compare the two pictures? The one that was old and black and white, and how the little girl watches movies today, but they're in colour. So we could compare the past to the present. What would it be like to have your bath in the kitchen, do you think? Look at the size of it. Do you think you'd fit in that bath? I wonder if you could choose your favourite part of the story. For example, maybe doing the washing or going to school. Can you create a then and now picture, comparing what happened in the past to how we do things in the present? Have a go. Don't forget to take a photo and send it in to your teacher.